and welcome to Sir Dave's Math. In this video, we shall be looking at graphical solution of linear inequalities in two variables. So we have an example here. Show on a graph the region which satisfies the following, and then we are asked to shade the unwanted regions. The first example here, we have y is less than x plus 3. Y is less than x plus 3. So in solving this, we're going to draw, first of all, the line y equals x plus 3. The boundary line y equals x plus 3. So how do we draw this? We'll assume that x is 0, and then we'll find the value of y, and then assume that y is also 0, and then find the corresponding value of x to get our coordinates. So when x is 0, y is equal to 0 plus 3, y becomes 3. So for this particular point, the coordinates become 0, 3. That is x, y. X coordinates, y coordinates. So when y is equal to 0, 0 becomes x plus 3. When y is equal to 0, we now have 0 equals x plus 3. So x becomes minus 3. So the coordinates for this point becomes minus 3, 0. That is, the value of x is minus 3 and the value of y is 0. So we'll quickly draw our x and y axis. X and y axis. And then let me use 0.5. 1, 2, 3, 4, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's call this y. Let's call this x. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. So this is when x is 0, y is 3. 1, 2, 3. When x is minus 3, y is 0. X is minus 3, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. So we'll draw a straight line passing through these 2 points. Now remember that this is less than, so we're going to draw broken lines. Broken lines. I'll pass through those 2 points. So this is the boundary line of y equals x plus 3. Now, to shade properly the region that is required, in this case, we are asked to shade the unwanted regions. So to shade that properly, we need to carry out a test. So we need to carry out a test by assuming that x is 0 and y is 0. So if we have x as 0 and y as 0, we have, in this original inequality, we have 0 less than 0 plus 3. 0 plus 3 is 3, so we have 0 less than 3. So the question is 0 actually less than 3? Yes, it is. So if it is true, then we'll shade the reverse side But if it is false, then we'll shade that region. So 0 is less than 3 talks about this area of the graph. That's the origin, this part of the graph. So since it is true, what I usually do is, if it is true, I shade the reverse side. But if it is false, I'll shade that region. Remember, we are asked to shade the unwanted regions. Therefore, we'll shade above this boundary line, because the values above this boundary line talks about values that are greater than 3. So let's quickly shade. So this is the graph showing your wanted region of this particular inequality. So let's go over to the next one. So like I said, we would quickly draw the boundary line for 2x minus 5y equal to 10. By assuming that x is 0, 2 bracket 0 minus 5y equals to 10. 2 times 0 is 0, minus 5y equal to 10 gives us y equal to 10 divided by minus 5, which is minus 2. So the point for this, the coordinates for this point is 0, minus 2. X is 0, y is minus 2. Second point, by assuming that y is equal to 0. So when y is equal to 0, we have 2x minus 5 bracket 0 is equal to 10. So 5 times 0 is 0, so I have 2x is equal to 10. X becomes 10 divided by 2. X is equal to 5. So for this point, I have 5, 0. The graph, y-axis, x-axis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, and so on and so forth. Let's go. This is our y-axis, our x-axis. So for the first point, when x is 0, y is minus 2. Minus 1, minus 2. Remember this point. For the second point, when x is 5, y is 0. When x is 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to draw our line passing through these 2 points. Now remember that the inequality says greater than or equal to 10. So it's going to be a thick continuous line. Now we'll carry out another test by assuming that x is 0, so 0, 0 in the original inequality. So if we have 2 bracket 0 minus 5 bracket 0 greater than or equal to 10. 2 times 0 is 0, 5 times 0 is 0, so we have 0 is greater than or equal to 10. This is obviously false because 0 is not greater than or equal to 10. So the region that talks about 0 being greater than or equal to 10 is the region we'll shade. So we're going to shade above this line. This becomes the unwanted region. So we're going to shade above this, just like that. So please go over this video and make sure you've understood what has been done so far.